All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my weekly chill Minecraft stream. How you doing? What the hell? I have a freaking door in my hand. Okay then. If you remember what we were doing, we were building. We were building a facility in which we were going to be doing some kind of farming. Not the farming you're thinking. It's not going to be crops. It's going to be villagers. And we were getting some good work done on this facility last week, and we ran out of time. So we're going to continue right along with that this week. All the good news is the top contributor from last week did not request that I do anything in-game. Nothing needs to be named. Nothing needs to be created. So I can actually just go right back into the work that I was doing without any kind of worry about, oh no, I didn't fulfill a promise to someone who contributed or anything like that. We're good to go. So let's head out here and continue with the building of what I was doing. It was right through this gate. Mr. Bubba Vera cheers to any interest in watching the Dark Crystal series on Netflix. I just watched the first season. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, the Dark Crystal, I actually saw that movie a bunch of times when I was a kid because I was a Jim Henson fan. And because it was on, if I remember correctly, it was on HBO like a ton. So I ended up watching it a bunch of times. And I like the movie, although it's a very big departure from what you would expect from like Jim Henson, for sure. So I liked it, and I was interested when they said this Netflix series was coming out. Right now, I really don't have time for much of anything, to watch anything. I'm behind on wrestling for the last week. Like, I haven't even seen all the wrestling shows on WWE Network or anything like that from this last week. I think I saw Raw and SmackDown. I watched 205 Live the other night. And that's it. Now, Kat is home for a few days. We don't watch wrestling when she's here. We watch other stuff together, like we'll SpongeBob. In fact, we got SpongeBob. We found out. Oh, I forgot to give you guys an update on this. So you guys remember that Kat and I said that we wanted to watch some SpongeBob so that I could know all about SpongeBob, because next year I'm going to play SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, the remake of it. And so I said I wanted to watch SpongeBob in order to understand all the references and everything. So we watched half of season 5, but that's all we were able to get. It's available for free on Amazon Prime. If you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get everything. Seasons 1, I think 1 through 5 are free on there. So we started watching this, and I've now seen like the first 5, 6, 7 episodes of it, and we're going to keep watching it on and off so that I can get more of a background for when I actually play SpongeBob next year. So we do that. We listen to a lot of music. We watch various movies, but we don't watch wrestling or anything like that together. I don't know if Kat's ever seen The Dark Crystal. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I ever asked her. I don't know if even I have it on Blu-ray or not. I have a lot of Jim Henson movies, but I don't know if I have The Dark Crystal on Blu-ray. But, I don't know. I mean, like, for me, I really don't have a lot of time to watch a lot. Like I said, when I do have time to watch stuff, I'm watching stuff with Kat, or I'm watching wrestling. I don't really have time to watch, like, series and stuff. I mean, Dark Crystal sounds good to me, but I don't know if I'll even have a chance to watch it. I guess we'll see. Boba Feet's resubbed for 20 months. It says, Recipes Black Ops Battle Royale. Yep, that is it. It's official. Black Ops 4 is done. I'm not playing that thing again. It's officially 100% done. So yeah, it is what it is. Rest in peace, I guess. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see what our next step is. Repeat placing iron doors for all the cells. I did that. Then the back wall, make it 4 blocks taller, making it 5 blocks total. Place 5 torches on the back wall, spaced 3 blocks apart from each other. Okay. So I gotta add a whole line of wall pieces here, 4 blocks tall. Which means it's actually technically, yeah, he wants me to go even from here across the top of that grating by 2 more blocks. Yep. So here's what I'll do. I'll do it like this. Oh crap. Well, I was gonna do it like that till I blew it. Jack tipped me $1. He said, most of the people watching are trolls, and the frog meme is a detractor meme. I know you're going to ignore me because you think this is a troll tip, but it's not. I'm trying to help you. First of all, no, not most of the people watching on my stream are detractors. Most of the people watching on the illegal restream are detractors. But no one, not everyone watching this stream live on my stream is a detractor. That's a falsehood. The frog meme was a negative meme until I took it, because it wasn't really negative at all. It was just stupid. So I took the meme and I made it my own, and now it's not negative anymore. Much like the Why Am I Toxic meme, I took it and made it my own, said let's make emotes and stuff of it, and now no one cares anymore. That's how it works. That's how you do it, son. That's how it works, okay? So thank you for the $1 tip. But no, you may not realize it, but there is a silent majority of people who come and watch my streams and also who watch my videos on YouTube. These are not people who speak up all the time, especially for fear that because they do, they'll get attacked by the trolls. But there are a good amount of people who come and watch my stuff that are not trolls. I think that's correct. Yes, this should be the correct height now. Alright. They just don't speak up that much. Because they don't want to be attacked by the asshole trolls who are very verbose. Okay? So no worries about that. Trust me, if I didn't have real fans, there's no way I would still be here. There's no way. I would have been gone many, many, many years ago. Okay? Continuing on, let's see here. Why can't we be friends? Cheers. I noticed Papa Vera made a Jasper statue guide. Ever consider doing it? I might do it. He did that because someone who looked like might have been the top contributor for a week had asked that maybe I do a Jasper statue. So Papa Vera looked that up and had some guidelines. But then it ended up not happening because that person was not the top contributor of the week. Instead, we had to do that really stupid thing that we did a couple weeks ago. And so maybe in the future, someone will be top contributor for a night. And we'll ask for some. You know, right now, Real Talk is the top contributor of the night. But maybe someone who is the top contributor in the future will ask for a cat statue of Jasper, and we will do it. Okay? Alright, let's see here. Handicap Gaming ER cheers. I hope my dog doesn't doo-doo on my floor. His name is Fluffy. Yeah, it would probably be pretty stinky and bad. So I also hope that your dog Fluffy does not doo-doo on your floor. Thank you for the cheer. Ow. Mr. Papa Vera cheer. He said 5 blocks total height. That's right. And that's what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Perfect height. What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, shit. I trapped myself in my own gate. Oh, wait. Is that a gate over there? No, it's not, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. By the way, I'm aware that this is going to be in the way. I'm going to have to change the, I'm probably going to have to change the walkway here. Because it's... maybe put stairs or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Alright, so I need torches, which I apparently don't have. I need to go get... Oh, wait, I do have torches. So how did he say to place the torches? Let's see here. Jack Spartacus said, what do you think? Can you blow a bubble now that you have seen? Huh? Not sure what you're getting at, Jack. I can blow bubbles. Oh, I don't know. Frenolith, I don't know. We all call him Mr. Papavera. I know his name is technically longer than that, but he's okay with that too, so. Okay. Did I change the stream title this time? Yes, I did. Because this is not me changing between Genesis mini games earlier. This is me actually changing from game to game, or stream to stream. So it looks to me like I'm putting it in front of... So every third block... 1, 2, 3. It looks like there's definitely a torch that's supposed to be over here. Hold on. At the third door... No. To the left of the third door. Right here, there's supposed to be a torch. Okay? So if the torch is there, then 3 to the right would be at this door. Wait a minute. So, Mr. Papavera, you say 3 blocks apart. Does that mean I go like this? Do I go 1, 2, 3 and put a torch here? Or the torch goes here? Does it go here or here? Here or here? Are there 2 blocks between torches or are there 3 blocks between torches? Can you clarify, please? God, the delay is bad. Ah, count 3 and place on the 4th. Okay, so I go 1, 2, 3, here. Gotcha. So 1, 2, 3, here. 1, 2, 3, here. 1, 2, 3, here. That's it. It's evenly spaced. Okay, that was that step. All right. Okay. Well, I gotta go to sleep. But I'll come back, and I'll continue. Good progress. Boba Feets just did a 250-bit cheer to make him the top contributor of the night. And he says, whoever gets the weekly top tip or cheer should definitely name something after Mr. Papavera. He's the man. You may not be aware of this. There already is something named after Mr. Papavera. We named the fountain. Back in my main settlement after Mr. Papavera. And a very nice fountain, I should note. So he did actually get something named after him. Very nice. This is in honor of Mr. Papavera. For all the work that he's helped us over the last year with Minecraft. Remember, I started playing this December. It's September. So 3 more months. I've been playing this for a year consistently, once a week, for the most part. Alright, so Boba Feets, the top contributor. Okay. Ugh. Boba Feets 101. Thank you for that. So what will happen? Will we get a lot of flurried contributions at the very end of the stream? Or are we going to get a big bomb like we did the last 2 weeks where someone does a big contribution early and then no one can beat it and then no one even tries? Haha. Or should I put a torch up by accident? Oh well. What are you looking at? You ever seen a man jump down the ladder before and break his legs? Okay. Gotta go back. Hello to Gravity Play. How's it going? Oh, Daggy Swerve. I mean, I'll be honest with you. You know, I always got things going on in the back of my mind that make me feel pretty shitty. Right now, recently, I told you guys, my financial situation has been so bad that it's made me feel pretty shitty recently, you know? And it weighs down on me and everything, but being on stream makes me feel better, you know? And let's just chill and hang out and not worry about that tonight. Let's just have fun with what we're doing, okay? All right. What did I think of Ground War? Asked Mark McCauley. I thought it was chaotic. I thought it was nonsensical. It had some of the worst spawns I'd ever seen in my entire life. I don't know how anyone could possibly take it seriously. That being said, sometimes it was actually quite hilarious. So, just for ridiculous factor, it wasn't like awful and horrible, but at the same time, it certainly wasn't good. It was just kind of, I don't know what the hell's going on here, kind of a deal. So it looks to me, we're going to complete this here. We're going to put blocks around the frame, like this. Like that. Oh, I want the door open. I can't get the door open. Huh? What is happening? How? I can't get the door open. Do these doors only open from one direction? The doors don't open at all. Huh? That's confusing. You need buttons or levers to open iron doors. Oh! I had no idea. I didn't even know that's what we were getting at here. Okay, that's completely different from what I expected. Alright, so according to this, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put a torch right here. Okay. Now, we're not done. On the other side, I need to continue building. I need to build... Ugh! I need to build... back from where the torch is. So... like this. So there's like a back wall, right? I think. Yes. And then where that is, I need to put a torch apparently inside. Let me see if I can understand this. A torch, okay, in the middle, right here. Like that. Okay. But, wait a minute. It doesn't look right. It looks like my spacing is off. It does. It looks like somehow my spacing is off because from where he's standing, he can see the door. I can't see the door. But it looks right. I don't know. It looks like I did it right. I think it's right. I think it's okay. I think I'm overthinking this. Eternal Napalm just reached over 20 months in a row and says, I hope you're enjoying your evening. Been loving Borderlands 3 and your Link's Awakening playthrough. Excited for more this week. That's right. Borderlands 2 will be played twice this week. Link's Awakening just once. Why? Because there's special events going on this week, including Ask the King, as well as my retrospective marathon. So with those special events going on, it takes away from stream time that normally I would have been doing more on the new releases. But it is what it is. There will be, a good balance of content this week. Unlimited Frog is curious. Remember you wanted to try out a day Minecraft stream at the beginning of the month for a day stream viewers to participate and to help with the beginning of the month bills. Maybe you could schedule the next Minecraft stream to be that day stream. So what you're saying is maybe that first week of October, okay, maybe before Ghostbusters. Since there's no new releases that week until Ghostbusters, maybe the 1st or 2nd of October, I do a daytime Minecraft stream. I can't do it on the 2nd. That's my next day off after tomorrow. Maybe I could do it either the 1st or the 3rd. I would probably do the 1st, October 1st, right? I guess we could. And I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know how that would go. Or I don't even know what I would do in Minecraft for 4 hours. Like, Mr. Primavera has me working on this project right now. I guess we could see how far this gets, how it goes. The thing is, if I'm going to do a long Minecraft stream like that, that would essentially mean I don't do one next weekend. You know what I mean? Like, normally I do one early on in the week. What I would do, I guess, then is, today's Tuesday, I would do it 1 week from today would be, wait, no, today's Monday. So I would do it 1 week from today on Tuesday. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you really think that would work, what do you guys think? Do you think Froggins has something here? Do you think Froggins says, Froggins is saying do an early Minecraft stream? Do you think that would work if I did it on October 1st? Said we're going to do, since it's the beginning of the month, this is an opportunity for people to come by, try to get top contribution, and hopefully I can raise some good amount to help me for the month. Do you think that makes sense to do it like that? What do you guys think? Dominova says, yeah. Curious what everyone else thinks. JMO says, yeah, do it. Sleepy Reader subscribed for 10 months. And a few more hair strands and my life-size DSP dummy will be complete. Wow, he's speaking of life-size DSP dummy. That's incredibly disturbing. Wow. Darkness Scorpion says, sounds good. OG Rascal says, sounds good. Average Joe says, sounds good. Mundane Cloud says, yes, do a day stream and fight the Ender Dragon. I'm not doing that. I'm nowhere near doing that. Essentially, almost everyone is saying it sounds like an interesting idea to try to do a main stream of this. I guess what I could do is start this off as the stream, play for a couple hours, and if people like it, great. And if they don't and they're bored, then I could change it to something else. I could easily do something else. Go to Street Fighter, go to like a Genesis Mini. But I think you're right. Like, doing it as a daytime stream might give people during a daytime a chance to contribute and try to get something in the game named after them. So, okay. Ooh. Oh my god. Alright, so now I'm building up the walls around this corridor to be equal with the back wall. So that, yeah, I have to just keep building up here like this. Fuck. Of course that had to happen. Okay. So that is now complete. And yes, it does look like what he's got going here for me. Okay. That's the end of those steps. Okay. Continuing on here. 1 row of blocks above the iron doors of the cells. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, and I'm leaving those open. Okay. Let's see here. Horace did 100 bit cheer. Asked me why am I yawning so much? I don't know. I'm not, I'm certainly not a medical professional. I couldn't tell you exactly why I'm yawning so much. Maybe because I'm really tired today for some reason. I'm not getting enough oxygen for some reason. Maybe it's a symptom of something else. I have no clue. I have absolutely no idea. But you're right, I'm yawning a lot. Right now I have the urge to yawn. Maybe I'm not getting enough oxygen. Because in reality, when you yawn, it really doesn't mean you're tired at all. It actually means that your body's not getting enough oxygen. And so it's trying to attempt to get enough oxygen by forcing you to inhale quickly, which is what a yawn is, or inhale deeply, and then breathe out. If you don't get enough sleep, you're usually oxygen deprived, and that's why it causes you to, your body will cause you to yawn. But it's not that you actually need sleep, it's that you need oxygen. If you didn't know that. So, there you go. Very exciting. Let's see. Hoot TV did 100-bit cheer. He says, if you have to pick cavatelli or penne pasta, cavatelli. What is cavatelli? Hold on. Let me look up cavatelli. Okay. I've had cavatelli before. This is cavatelli. Do you guys see it? I've had that kind of pasta before. Cavatelli is good because it's very easy to fork it when you're going to eat it. So basically you could stick it really easy and it doesn't like bounce all over the place or get a lot. It just like zoom and you can eat it. And it's actually very filling because it doesn't have any air in it. It's not like it's not like penne or rigatoni or something that has air in it or holes in it. It's just thick pasta. I've barely ever had cavatelli in my life. I think I've had it maybe twice, and both it was times when I was eating out. So, oh god, it's time to sleep again. Wow, sleep becomes so quick in this game. Yeah, both times when I was like eating out at a restaurant or something. So, honestly, I don't know. Like, maybe to answer your question, honestly, I would have to try some cavatelli again. I've had penne recently, penne pasta. And I'd have to tell you which I like better. I would think cavatelli is easier to eat because you could just go boop, 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 and eat. But let's say, for example, you wanted some nice sauce to complement the flavor of the pasta. Probably harder to do that with cavatelli since there's no hole in to fill up with sauce. You know, penne, rigatoni, etc. You get the sauce inside of the tube and then you eat it. It's delicious. You can't do that with cavatelli because cavatelli is just, you know, basically pure pasta, no air in the middle of it. So. Do I like farfalle? Yes, I do like farfalle bow tie pasta. It's good. Bow tie or butter. I think it's called butterfly pasta. Ace just choose have can Naughty Dog improve the multiplayer from Last of Us and Last of Us 2 to Last of Us 2? I think you're asking is how could they improve it? I don't know. It's very hard for me to remember. It's been a long damn time since I played the multiplayer of Last of Us. I remember liking it because it was mostly stealth based, right? It really didn't have much to do with firefights. If you're getting into a firefight, you're basically at a disadvantage. What you're trying to do is sneak around and get stealth kills and could craft. That's right, you could craft items in it, which was kind of neat. Have you ever played a multiplayer game like that where you could craft items? No, that was a pretty unique thing about it. Here we go again with the odds. So that's a tough question. Because I don't really, again, I haven't played it in so long. I don't remember what my gripes were with it. If I had gripes about it, I don't remember what the hell they were. So, Bagel Goose says, do you prefer your pasta al dente? Personally, I don't care. I don't like mush. Like, I don't want it overcooked to the point where it's mush. I also don't like it where, wait a minute. I'm at the wrong exit. I am at the wrong exit. I also don't like it where it's like crunchy. I don't like crunchy pasta. But if it's a little al dente, meaning it's kind of like a little bit harder, that's fine. And in fact, Kat prefers al dente pasta. When she makes this pasta and boils it, she usually makes it al dente style. So I've had a lot more al dente pasta in the past, year and a half that she's lived with me than I think I've had the rest of my life. My mom never made al dente pasta. She usually always made fully cooked pasta. I don't know if it was because of her preference or my dad or whatever. So, there you go. Oh, let's see here. M5NSX Charity said it's all about stabbing the noodles. Twirling is overrated. That's right. You stab the pasta and eat it. Bagel Goose Cheer said, do you prefer your pasta al... Oh, I already read that. Do you prefer pasta al dente? Hoot TV did 100-bit cheer and says, cavatelli cooking stream. Oh, no. I don't do cooking videos. You haven't noticed? I haven't done one in quite some time. I have no interest in doing that. Okay, back to what we were doing here. So I did the cell above the iron doors. Yes. Wait. Wait, no, I fucked it up. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I just have to build the wall. I did it right. I gotta get on top here and I have to build the rest of the wall. Yeah, basically the wall is gonna connect like this over here. The only thing that sucks is I have no way up, so I have to put a block here just to get me up. Fuck. Hopefully this ends up being a really useful thing. It's very elaborate, but hopefully it ends up being good. Okay, yeah, thank you, Mr. Propavera. I thought I'd screwed it up, but apparently I didn't. Okay. And then cover the top of the cell room. All I'm doing is building the top of the cell room. So that's going to be quite a few blocks. Yep. Welcome to the Minecraft Penitentiary. Down since December-ish. That's right. We're building the Minecraft Penitentiary. Fuck. A happy little accident there. Someone named Darkside Phil just asked me, do I do a cable gaming review on my authentic Italian sauce? No. Brianna says, do I make an effort to burp into the microphone? Or why do I make an effort to burp into the microphone? Because it's very amazing. It's part of the interactivity of my streams to hear the gas escape from my esophagus and just be pushed at propulsion speeds into the microphone. It's one of the unique things about my streams. What did Kat and I have for dinner tonight? In a rare move, we actually went out to eat and went to this place called Baja Fresh. I would say it's fast food, but it's not like terrible for you. It's very fresh ingredients. We had chicken tacos. We had some chicken tacos tonight with rice and beans from Baja Fresh. So there we go. We almost never go out. That was like the first time we'd gone out in over a month to eat. So, all right. Inside the cell room, above each iron door, place a lever. Disregard the white wool. So I'm just putting a block and a lever on the block on top of each door. Let me see if I can figure this out. So on top of each door, I'm just going to put a lever. So how many levers do I need? How many doors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 levers. I don't have any on me. So I have to go make 10 levers or see if I've already made them. I don't remember if I have or not. When I say Baja Fresh is better than Sonic, tough question. They're completely different kinds of cuisine. You might as well just ask yourself, do you like Mexican food or American food better? You know, the burgers at Sonic are incredibly good, and I love them. But the tacos at Baja Fresh are really good. Baja Fresh also has really good burritos that are ginormously large and heavy and stuffed with a bunch of fresh ingredients. And what I mean by that is not like a shitty burrito at Taco Bell. I mean like fresh peppers, fresh onions, cooked, actually cooked ingredients, not something that was just shoved into a fucking microwave. Things that were grilled on a grill that have a singe to them, a char to them. That's what I like about their burrito. So, okay. All right, so do I have any levers? Don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. Nope. Not seeing anything. I'm assuming maybe I didn't make these yet. I thought that I had made all the ingredients that I needed ahead of time, but I guess I didn't. I need levers. What do you make levers out of? Anyone know? Tater tots at Sonic are dang. I did not try their tater tots. I had their onion rings last time I was there. I thought it was good. Your mate Chris is a deli near me does fennel and chili salami. Ever tried that before? Never heard of that. No, I don't even know if I've ever had fennel in my life. Have I tried the Slinger Burger from Sonic? It's supposed to be healthier. No, I did not see that, and I don't think they even had it at the one that I went to. Sticks and cobble. Sticks and cobble make switches. What happened at the right thing? What the fuck? What happened? What's going on? There we go. Okay. Wait, whoa. Lever. I need 10. 10 levers. Okay. Let's go do that. By the way, I'm running desperately low on food. Yet I haven't actually cooked any new food, have I? Everything is raw. And the kitty says, meow. I don't have any coal left in any of these furnaces, huh? Shit. Charcoal and coal. I guess I should use regular coal, not charcoal. I don't know the difference. Alright, cooking some salmon. Okay, let's go put these levers out. Omnipotent Froggins cheered. He says, how do you see your Minecraft series ending, or do you think it will be a staple part of your stream for years to come? I don't know. Like, everyone's kind of had different ideas. Some people said I should go for the Ender Dragon. Some people said I should just keep doing the kind of stuff I'm doing because it's fun to watch. I don't really know how my Minecraft stuff will eventually end. That's kind of an interesting question. If I knew ultimately it would be definitively the final time I ever played Minecraft and I was never going to go back to it after playing it for an extended period of time, you know, maybe I would do something crazy, blow stuff up or something. I don't know. I don't know. But I hope that it doesn't come to that. You know, I really enjoy playing this game and chilling with you guys when I do. Look at all the stuff that I've created so far in the game, which is pretty crazy. The amount that I've gotten done in the last, 9 months or so. So I hope that it continues for a while. So charcoal and regular coal are about the same, everyone's saying. Okay, they're pretty much the same thing. Where are those levers? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There they are. I was like, huh? Where'd they go? There they are. I received a $1 tip from Real Talk saying, Phil, you seem extremely bad at managing your money for someone with a business degree. Thank you very much for the compliment, Real Talk. I appreciate that, and thank you for the $1 tip. I really do. Really, what I want to do tonight is not relax in Minecraft and have fun and build fun stuff. What I'd like to do is talk about my finances all night. How did you know? I mean, it's very nice of you to be so psychic and just know me so well that all I want to do is talk about, the bad state of my finances all night long and chill stream. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I love it when you just push the conversation in those very important directions. All right, where the hell is my house? Here it is. Declan does. I've been thinking of going to Baja Fresh, but I don't know what to get. I live on the East Coast. We had a great Mexican place. What do you recommend from Baja Fresh? The tacos. I get chicken tacos. And when you get chicken tacos, I get the soft one because they have hard ones too. But both Kat and I prefer soft tortilla to a hard taco. So what they do is they grill the actual chicken on a grill, so it's got drill marks, char to it. They season the chicken, and you get like shredded cabbage and a mix of some kind of pico de gallo, I believe, which is onion, cilantro, tomato, and seasonings. Plus you get this really tasty like salsa sauce. I don't know what it is, but it's like a color. It's like a greenish, almost like a greenish yellowish brown. And it's sweet, but it's also tangy and sour. It's like 3 different flavors in one. So it tastes great, like complements the flavors of everything that's in the tacos. And you get 2 tacos, and you get rice and beans. And your choice, I think you get your choice of rice and beans. Like they do pinto beans or they do black beans. So you choose what kind of beans you like more. Did I seriously go the wrong way again? I think I did. That's the fishing dock. I kind of like you getting lost in my own fucking village. I keep getting lost. It's bad. Oh, Pumpaverse is while you're there, craft 2 more levers and 12 buttons. Preferably light wood. I like birch or dark wood, or dark oak. Just oak will be fine. It's easier to see against the cobble. So I need 2 more switches. Then I need buttons. How the hell do I make a button? Anyone know how I make buttons? It's not a cobble, apparently. What are the ingredients for a button? By the way, we're up to... Oh, I already did updated $5 to tips? Okay, I did it. I updated it. Yes, Not So is the top contributor of the night by the end of the night, which is going to still be about another hour and a half. Gets to name something in my game world after whatever they want, or maybe to even request that something basic be made in the game world and then named appropriately. So far, we've had things such as a cat and a villager named. My building got named. Someone wanted to put a quote of Ozymandias on top of my lighthouse, so we put that up there. We built a gravestone with a quote in front of it. All kinds of fun stuff that we've done with that. So it's either just stone or wood for a button. I don't see any wood. Am I out of wood? Seriously? Am I completely out of wood? Oh, wait. I'm staring at it. It's in my inventory. God damn it. So how many buttons am I going to need? 12 buttons. Bull. Oak button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 oak buttons. There you go. Alright. Nice. Do I remember GAK? G-A-K? GAK. I don't remember that. I didn't remember... When I was a kid, they had this goo, this sticky shit, and it was called GAK, and it was like you played with it. I think it was like this gooey, sticky shit that kids would play with. Thing is, I was grossed out as a kid by slime and by, like, that kind of stuff that has that... I still can't find the fucking gate, guys. I have no sense of direction at all tonight. I'm walking in circles. I can't find the fucking gate. Here's that. Where the fuck? It's over here. Okay. Yeah, I remember, wasn't it GAK? It was called GAK, right? It was like this slime shit that kids would play with from Nickelodeon, right? I was grossed out. So here's a story. I don't know if I've ever told this story before. Even to this day, it makes me feel sick to my stomach, okay? So, when I was a kid, I loved action figures. I played with action figures. He-Man action figures, all the time. And one of the things that they had was Hordak's Slime Pit. What this was supposed to be was like a little play set for He-Man, where you would basically put, like, the heroes were captured by Hordak, the evil leader of the Horde, which is a group of enemies, and you would pour, like, slime, green slime, on the heroes' heads as, like, a way to punish them or whatever, or torture them or whatever. And the green slime was kind of translucent. I'll be honest, it kind of looked like boogers. Alright, it was pretty disgusting, or like phlegm. Now, obviously, it was supposed to be for kids, right? So today, if this came out today, it would smell like apples or something, right? It would be like something nice, so that if a kid gets it, you know, they play with it, they, you know, oh, it's nice, it's for a kid, it's just a joke. That shit, my parents bought this for me at one of my holidays, probably birthday or something. That slime smelled disgusting. It actually, like, had this weird smell to it. It wasn't like a strong chemical smell, but it just had this bizarre... I can't even tell you. I can't describe what it smelled like. But, like, I was like, oh, it's time to play with the slime pit playset. So you put the hero action figure in the pit. You start pouring the slime. It will go through this mechanism and come out and, like go down on his head. And, of course, it looked funny. It was cool. And he starts smelling like, oh, God, I threw up. Like, every time I tried to play with this thing, I threw up. 3 fucking times. And after that, I told my dad... I don't want to play with this anymore. Like, it's disgusting to me. It actually makes me want to vomit every time I have to throw up. I retch and retch every time that we fucking do this thing. So, that's what, like, now I have this association in my head that anything that's like slime or green slime or anything like that It actually, like, turns my stomach. I remember back to when I was a kid, and the smell, disgusting, putrid smell of that fucking slime makes me, like, sick to my stomach. And it makes me have to, like, oh, God, dude. Like, I really want to vomit every time I think about it. So when you say gack, okay, I remember there was all these things, these slimes and remember Floam that they had that was like foam pieces with sticky and you could form it into stuff. I never played with any of that shit as a kid. It was all completely ruined by when I got the slime pit playset from He-Man. It got me so sick that I never wanted to play with any of that shit. So I never had gack. I never had any. I knew what it was. I saw it in stores all the time, but I never had it. Yes. So, Frenolith was saying the Skeletor playset had a microphone that would distort your voice. I had that. Snake Mountain. It was Snake Mountain. I had it. It was cool. You could distort your voice. It would sound creepy when you talked into it. Little Clean Meat says, have I considered putting down first-person shooter games since you're getting old and naturally reactions are slowing down? It's not even that. I just don't really enjoy playing a lot of them anymore. Like, for me, when I'm playing the game, and like I've said, what I said with the Modern Warfare beta, you can see me shooting a guy multiple times. It says, even hit detection, hit. They don't die. Then it shows on their side, oh, they shot you 5 times before you ever hit them. But on my side, I was hitting them first. That just turns me off completely. I don't want to play anymore. You know, if I really got heavily into it, I know I'd be good at it. For example, I really absolutely detested Black Ops 4. But did you notice I was at the top of the leaderboards every time that I was playing a multiplayer session? Because I can be good at it if I want to, if I put time into it and I actually really concentrate. But when I get so frustrated over how bad some of these modern first-person shooters are, I just don't care and I don't try anymore. It just makes me pissed. It gets me really pissed off that they're so bad and they're trying to sell these things. Oh, fuck, no, I just backed out by accident. They're trying to sell these things as, like, completed games with terrible netcode and shit. It just really, it burns me up. That in 2019, we have just as bad, if not worse, connections now than we did years and fucking years ago. 10 years ago, I swear to God, my connections when I played Modern Warfare 1 are better than this Modern Warfare reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it, the new one. The connections were better back then. I swear to God, they were. I don't know what's going on now, but Mr. Papa Vera cheers. Speaking of slime, ever seen the retro Nickelodeon show? You can't do that on television. Of course, I watched that all the time. All those old retro shows. I was a kid. You can't do that on television. Double Dare, Guts, Legends of the Hidden Temple, all those kind of shows. Then Pete and Pete, The Adventures of Pete and Pete. Oh, Salute Your Shorts. Hey Dude. All that stuff from like the late 80s, early 90s Nickelodeon. I watched the shit out of that when I was a kid. That was my stuff, man. Absolutely. Shout out to the OGs. There you go. Shout out to the OG Nickheads. Yeah. All right, let's see here. At the back where the iron bar windows are, place 2 levers. One at the outside corner and another between the large and small iron bar windows. Disregard the white wool. He's just doing that as an example. Okay. So that would be over here. Wait, did I forget to finish this? There's going to be a switch right here. And there's going to be a switch right here. Okay. Papa Vera, did I forget to finish this? Was I supposed to build cobblestone over the top of this as well and I forgot? I think I did. Yeah, I didn't finish. I completely left it open, huh? Oops. That's a mistake. There we go. Now it's done. I gotta go to sleep again. Dude, I never get anything done. Every time I come over here, I do one thing, and the fucking day's over already. What is going on with the day-night cycle in this fucking game, man? Oh my God, I'm never gonna finish this thing at this rate. Okay, Timbo Slice, what's going on, man? Timbo Slice is curious. Said, how you doing? The issue with any games, it's well known that games like Call of Duty and Battlefield give advantage to people with awful internet. But for people that pay for great internet, it gets pushed backwards with the bad netcode. Yeah, because essentially you're putting everyone on an equal playing ground. what I found, at least with fighting games, a lot of the times the fighting game can't even tell who actually hit who. So what it actually does, it just guesses. It's just like a dice roll. I'm not even kidding. On the fly, it does a dice roll, and the dice roll just guesses and says, "Oh, this is the person that actually hit." And then it'll give that hit. It's like if you ever play a fighting game where it has rollback netcode, and it shows you hitting, then all of a sudden you actually were the one who got hit, and it gives you damage. That's what it did. It rolled the dice and said, couldn't tell what actually happened because the internet connection's shit. So we just guessed and gave the damage to one person. And I get the feeling that's what happens with Call of Duty. Is like you see one thing, but the game can't jive with the server that the game's playing on, so it can't figure out what really happened. So, it shows you hitting, and then it decides, the other guy killed you. So then you just die instantly, then it shows his kill cam. Oh, he hit you 5 times first. Like, sure you did. Now, if everyone had the great internet, that would... Ring the bell with a hostile enemy in the village? Huh? What? Oh... No one rang the bell, and the only enemies in the village are the ones underground that I put into the cave so they can't get out. So... Okay, I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all. What on earth just happened? I didn't have anything to do with that. That was freaking weird. Wow. But no, see, Timbo Slice, I agree with you, and the best thing I can say that's a testament to what Timbo just said is fighting games. The reason I say that is if you actually play fighting games at a high level, alright, and you learn how to play fighting games at a high level, and then you try to play them online in a laggy environment, you're at a monstrous disadvantage to someone who actually learned how to play the game incorrectly, like someone who learned how to play the game in lag, and learned terrible, absolutely terrible practices of playing that game in lag. That person has an advantage because they learn lag tactics that work online that would never work offline because of the lag. You know, a lot of the times if the connection is bad, strategies will not work. Things that normally you could do in an offline environment will just not fucking work. And vice versa, things will work. Things that would not be safe offline now are safe online because there's no way that you can react to them and do something right away to punish it. So essentially what happens is it makes the game a dumbed down, stupid version of what the game could actually potentially be because the lag creates that. Same thing with a first-person shooter. If the connections were all great and everyone was on the same level of internet, oh my god, everything would be reactionary, amazing. Wow, did you see the epic shot? Instead, it's like lag, and everyone has to play at a dumb level, just spraying everywhere like idiots to get stuff to work. It's really shitty. So it is what it is. It sucks about online play. What can I say? All right. Oh god. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Thanks to everyone so far for your contributions. Right now, we still got Boba Fett as the top contributor, 250 bits. The top tip of the night is only $2 from Real Talk. Contributions have been incredibly slow tonight, so I don't know if people are waiting till the end or whatever, but I'm just throwing that out there. Right now, Boba Fett is still in the lead. Okay. Wow, this is going to be different. Build up blocks between the cells, 2 blocks higher. Build a perimeter around the front of the cells, 4 blocks out with iron doors at either side. Whew. Okay. So, the first thing I'm doing is making these into walls like this. Like that. Between every cell, I have to build that. Okay. Daggy says that the tick rate is also influenced depending on connection strength and consoles like the PS4 Pro or Xbox One X. That is pretty technical, and I don't know what you're talking about. Haha! Tick rate. Alright. Doing this, Little Clean Mage is cheer. He said, will you be using Amazon credit from the exercise machine or bike to buy food or drinks since you guys are in desperate financial distress? No. That is money for my parents for Kat, for her birthday present. She uses it for her birthday present. It's that simple. You know, that is not to be used for other things. We're outright told this is for her, okay? And by the way, we're not in desperate need for food and drinks. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, people are fucking morons. Anyway, here we go. Desperate need of food and drinks, he says. Alright, I need an iron door. Okay. And the same thing over here. Alright, here we go. Okay. And then just a thing right straight across. Here we go. There we go. BWT just cheered. He said Rey Mysterio was at an NFL game to promote SmackDown on Fox. The commentators referred to him as Nacho Libre. Were they making a joke about him, like insulting him and his heritage completely? Was it completely disrespectful what they did? Or did they actually think he was supposed to be Nacho Libre? Like, were they so uninformed about what was going on that they actually thought it was Nacho Libre? God damn it, we got to fish! We can't build, we have to fish! Oh my god. Alright. King Gokin just resubbed for 2 months in a row, 32 months total. He says, keep up the good work. You have the best stream on Twitch. Thank you, King Gokin, for the resubscription. I appreciate that. By the way, I should call this out. This is the last day for September because I'm not here tomorrow. Technically, tomorrow is the final day for September. So that means, number one, if you're going to cheer tonight and you use the Subway cheer mode, it gives bonus bits, but no one's done that yet tonight. And also, you can get a half-price subscription if you've never been subbed to the channel before. Or if you renew a sub that has expired, it's half price only for tonight and tomorrow. Okay? Here's the dock. Here we go. Oh, shit. Well, it's okay, oh, shit, no. Oh, yes. Okay, my storage containers are right here. So I can put stuff away quickly. So just gotta remember the bottom row is where I put this stuff. Okay, that should be fine. Let's go fish. Let's fish, then I can actually answer people's questions and stuff. Huh. There we go. Alright, whoa, shit. I was paying attention. YouTube mode cheered and said, yesterday you said you're sorry for several mistakes you made over the years. What are those mistakes? I talked about some of them. Like, well, for me, when I started on YouTube, way back when, like 10 years ago, I never took it seriously. I never thought that it would amount to anything. I thought it was just me dicking around on the internet. I didn't think that anyone cared really about things I said or did. I thought it was just a big joke, and so I kind of treated it like that. Why do you think I always had over-the-top jokes and commentary and everything on my gameplay videos? It wasn't like I was doing professional level stuff. I was just being an asshole, essentially. You know, and people liked that about me and laughed at it. But what I didn't realize back then is once I started getting popularity on YouTube, and I started doing things like vlogging videos and the like, that people were going to start taking me seriously as like an authority on stuff. So, for example, when I would say things like, oh, only dumb kids play Minecraft, you know, no one in their right mind would play that. That game's for dumb kids, and, you know, I can't believe it has popularity, and no one should take that seriously, and it's only for idiots, right? Well, obviously, a comment like that was an incredibly stupid, ignorant comment. If I had just given time to actually try out Minecraft for myself, I would have figured out what it was. In fact, if you remember the first time I played Minecraft, I believe it was in 2015. And I was like, wow, this is actually quite, like, interesting to me that the game has all this stuff you could do in it. And I understood at that point, once I played it for about 3 or 4 sessions, how someone could actually grow to like the game. Now, I didn't actually start playing Minecraft consistently until December of last year. I play about once a week. And now look at all the things that you could do. The interactivity you can have with your stream chatters when they tell you oh, you should build this, you should do that. They give you advice, they tell you how to find resources. You work together, you have conversations, you do fun stuff. This is like an ultimate social game. Now, keep in mind, you could also do co-op with friends, where you can play over the internet, and you can do group projects and things in each other's game worlds and stuff. I totally get it now. I didn't get it back then because I was completely ignorant and uneducated. But that's what I mean. Like, I used to do stupid shit like that. And when I did that, people would get offended, and I would blow them off and say, oh, you know, blow it out your ass. You're too sensitive or whatever. When in reality, I was being very ignorant. Oh, excuse me. And it was a situation where essentially I was influencing people negatively, and I didn't realize it. You know, and now today I realize that stuff. But that's because I'm older, I'm more mature, and I've seen the impact that things that I can do can impact people positively and negatively, right? Like, if I'm playing a game and I'm completely ripping in a new asshole just for the sake of ripping in a new asshole, that could actually make people not want to ever play that game, right? And maybe some people would actually play that game and enjoy it if I wasn't over-exaggerating. At the same time, if you kiss a game's ass unfairly and you say it's the best game ever and it ends up being terrible, you know what I mean? Like, it could go both ways. What I can at least tell you guys is this. Genuinely, when I do commentary and the like, I am trying to give you guys, like, truthful stuff. I'm not making shit up. Yes, I do sometimes over-exaggerate, especially if I'm in a heated moment in, like, let's say, a competitive game of Street Fighter or a first-person shooter like Modern Warfare that I played the past couple of nights. If I get to a situation where I get, oh my god, this is bullshit or whatever, I'll call it out as that. All right, and maybe sometimes I tend to over-exaggerate with my emotion when I get angry at a situation, but I usually will be level-headed by the time that the session ends, and I'll be honest with everyone about my thoughts, especially if I'm doing a playthrough where a moment of a playthrough pisses me off. Maybe I'll be real angry at it, but then later on I'll say, okay, the game's not as bad as I made it out to be in the heat of the moment or whatever, right? I didn't used to do that. Like, I used to literally, I would play a game, and if I thought that it was kind of boring, I would just make fun of the game constantly, ripping a new asshole, so that people would give me views on YouTube, so that I could make money on that playthrough, even though it was a boring game. And essentially, that could actually hurt the game developer. That could hurt a lot of things, you know? Now, today, I don't nearly have the audience that I used to. I probably have about 1/10, if not smaller, of an audience than what I used to bring in, both on YouTube and on Twitch. So, essentially, I don't have that much of an influence anymore. But back then, I did. And, you know, I really feel that a lot of things that I said and did in the past were very irresponsible because I was a different person. Also, let's be honest, a lot of my commentary back then was fucking ridiculous. Like, the stupid sexual jokes every 2 seconds. You know, it was just over-the-top, crazy, stupid, immature shit. And I understand that for that time, 10 years ago, it was different, a different time where people liked it. But modern me looks back on those days and kind of cringes and says, man, you know, now I understand because I'm older and more mature, but back then I was like, whatever you say goes, whatever people laugh at goes, whatever people watch goes. And I hate to say it, that's pretty much the mentality of YouTube today. Do whatever you need to do to get the views, whether it's make a ridiculous drama video with a bunch of fucking blasphemous shit in it, or do a stupid prank video, act like a complete asshole. Get those views on YouTube, right? And I'm not like that anymore. Now I just want to be me and be honest and be more responsible and put out fun, interactive content with you guys and just kind of hang out every day rather than worry about being Mr. Asshole, Mr. Over-the-top, Mr. Ridiculous, you know, thing. And I regret that back then, things that I said or did might have hurt people. And I'm sorry. I apologize. The thing is, how do you go back 10 years to find people and, you know, and say, oh, I played your game and I really ripped at a new asshole. I'm sorry. You know, I did a Friend Request Ridicule video, and you were just an honest person sending me a PM, and I completely made fun of you for an hour in a video. I'm sorry about that. It's kind of hard to do that, right? So, there you go. There's your answer. Let's see here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't get my laptop to work. This is not good because I got a lot of shout-outs to do. It's locking up. Okay, BWT56 just cheered, said they were making fun of the fact that he was wearing a mask. Oh, Rey Mysterio. I see. That's fucked up, man. What a bunch of idiots. They don't even know what the hell's going on. They don't even understand the culture of wrestling. That's coming to their fucking TV station. This is an advertisement for it, and they're so dumb they don't realize that, and they make fun of them. What a bunch of dumb dunces. Stupid jock idiots. Okay, anyway. Timbo Slice cheers that if we win top amount, can we add on to prior winners' things? I would like to add boing, boing, boing to the sculpture. or TP for my bunghole. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, let me put it this way. You can add to it, but you can't change it. Because let's say, for example, someone said, oh, I want you to go back to the top of the lighthouse and destroy the signs from Ozymandias from like a month ago. I can't do that. That would be messed up. That's someone who earned that through a contribution. I can't do that. But if you want me to add stuff around it, modify it in a way that doesn't ruin the original creation, then yes, I can do that. But no, it wouldn't be, oh, let's destroy something that already exists or something like that, okay? Little Creamy asks, have I considered applying for food stamps? Considering you can only apply for food stamps when you have low income, and that's not my problem. My problem isn't that I have low income. My problem is that I have insane, exorbitant debt. So all my income goes to the debt, and I end up with no income to pay for anything afterward. So that's what I'm trying to work on to figure out how the hell I'm going to fix that. But no, I wouldn't qualify for food stamps because that's not how they work. Nihilistic Goldfish cheered and said, I got an ad when you started the stream even though I'm a sub. No clue why. Any ideas? No, I don't. Maybe Twitch is doing new things with the new kinds of ads. Maybe Twitch changed things. You know, if you guys don't notice, when I talk about subs, I don't really mention, oh, there's no more ads anymore. Because I was always afraid that Twitch might do away with it. From what I'm to understand, if you're a Twitch Prime subscriber, they did away with that months ago. Like, if you're a Twitch Prime subscriber, you see ads no matter what. They got rid of the ability to not to basically block ads if you're a Twitch Prime sub. You have to be, like, an actual paid-for sub. So I stopped saying that, like, a long time ago because I didn't want to promise people, oh, you don't have to watch ads anymore. And then people were still getting them, depending on what kind of sub they were. So I really want to spend a big explanation session at the beginning of every stream saying, if you're this kind of sub, you get this benefit, but if you're this kind of sub, you don't get that benefit. So I'm not going to bother with that. So maybe that's what it is. Oh, there you go. Nihilistic Gold says he's Twitch Prime. That explains it. That explains it. From what I understand, yeah, they changed it. Twitch Prime subs now, they see ads no matter what. Okay. Mr. Papavera Cheery said, I'm also following along as you go to each picture. So far, you're doing good. Thank you, Papavera. Appreciate that. And 5NSX Cheery said, why do you got to fish when it rains? Because when it rains, the fish bite insanely quickly. And from what I understand, it also kind of increases your luck chances. I might be wrong there, but that's what originally when I started doing this, people were like, if you just fish when it rains, you're good. If you just fish willy-nilly, you can. But if you just fish whenever it rains, it's basically like the best time to fish. You get the most items, you get the most bites, and that's when you should fish. So that's why every time it rains, I do some fishing. And I usually get a ton. I mean, I get a ton of items, right? Look how many items I got already. All right, look at this enchanted book. Holy shit. All right, let's keep going.